indoor now, the Diamond League winner.
The extra meters, and he's got to jump on the field here as Brazier.
In my school, they had the mile run from first, second, third, and fourth grade, and I was always naturally faster than everybody.
To get into it, but here comes Donavan Brazier, a sensation from the very first indoor meet this year, wins the outdoor NCAA title, 1:43.55. He has just shattered the NCAA meet record, the collegiate record, and the junior record.
To represent the United States in the Olympics was obviously everybody's dream. Competing for the United States would be a huge honor for me. I think I'm one of the best 800 meter runners, if not the best 800 meter runner in the world.
With less than a year to go before the 2021 Olympics, Donavan Brazier is aiming to do the impossible. He is vying to be the first American to win an Olympic gold medal over the 800 meter distance in 48 years. Brazier has been on a tear lately, recently winning the Stockholm and Monaco Diamond League meets in spectacular fashion. He's also currently ranked #1 in the world over the distance, and many have him as a favorite heading into 2021. However, this won't be easy. A number of talented challengers await their chance for 800 meter Olympic glory and will do whatever it takes to dethrone Brazier from its top spot in the rankings. One such challenger is Emmanuel Correa, the 6th fastest athlete over 800 meters of all time, and his 1:42.05 PR in 2018 is still faster than that of Brazier's lifetime PR. Also, Nigel Amos, the Olympic silver medalist who at 1:41.73 has the fastest PR of all active 800 meter athletes and is the 3rd fastest all time over the distance. Third is Marco Arap, 2nd to Brazier in Stockholm and 3rd in Monaco this year, only 21 years old and on the rise. And finally, we have Brazier's own American compatriot, Bryce Hoppel, 2nd to Brazier in Monaco, 4th at last year's World Championships, and has the 2nd fastest time in 2020 behind only Donavan Brazier himself. So the question now is, how will Brazier fare against this talented field? Brazier was hailed as a prodigious talent as early as his high school days. In 2015, he ran the 4th fastest 800 meter time on the all-time national high school list. After succeeding at that level, he went on to run for Texas A&M, where he won the NCAA championship and set a new all-time collegiate record and American junior record as only a freshman. After these otherworldly performances, he quickly turned pro and signed a professional contract with Nike itself. After some disappointing performances in his first year as a professional, by missing out on the Olympic team due to a subpar performance at the Olympic trials, he finally broke out in the professional ranks in 2017. This year, he won the USATF national title. 2018 proved to be yet another difficult year with very little in the way of significant results. However, in 2019 is when it all came together for Donavan Brazier. He came out of nowhere to set a new 800 meter personal best of 1:42.70 en route to winning the Diamond League meet in Zurich, and then followed that up by winning the 800 meter event at the World Championships in Doha, Qatar. His time of 1:42.34 was a championship and new American record. And now, as we move forward into 2020, he managed to set a new American indoor 800 meter record in a time of 1:44.22 earlier this year. And just this August, ran the 800-meter 2020 world leading time of 1:43.15. With a personal best of 1:42.34, the 2020 world leading time, and a recent World Championship gold medal under his belt, Brazier is in the apex of his career. He is a clear favorite heading into the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, but there is another, perhaps even greater challenge that Brazier must conquer to edge his name amongst the all-time greats. And that is conquering the 800-meter world record. The current world record was set by David Rudisha in the London Olympic Stadium in 2012. He ran a staggering 1:40.91 and in the process became the first human ever to run under the mythical 1:41 barrier. David Rudisha's effort is even more unbelievable when one counts for the fact that he led the race from wire to wire, taking the group through an otherworldly first lap split of 49.28 and averaging a ridiculous 50.45 per lap pace. Despite this incredible feat, many think that Donavan Brazier may have a real shot at the record over the next couple of years. His current personal best is 1:42.34, almost 1.5 seconds short of Rudisha's mark. In order to attack this world record, Brazier will need to rework his strategy. Compared to Rudisha, who was a notorious frontrunner and set his world record leading from the opening bell, Brazier is usually behind pacemakers and other fast competitors at the midway 400 mark, and really only makes his move in the last 300 meters of races, because he is so often forced to take a wider lane to surpass runners on the last lap, and because there isn't anyone else in the field with a sub 141 potential. If Donavan truly wants to go for the world record, it's likely that he will need to attempt to push on earlier in the race, ideally by pushing the pace and overtaking the lead by the 400-meter mark if possible. If he can do this, he might have a shot at the fabled 800-meter world record. Even with this change in strategy, it will prove to be an almost inhumane effort. So, can Donavan Brazier break this insurmountable world record? David Rudisha was only 23 years old when he first broke this record. Coincidentally, Donavan Brazier is also only 23 years old at the time of this video, and likely has 2 more Olympic cycles and a few more years of peak performance to pursue this world record. So what do you think? Will Donavan Brazier have what it takes to take Olympic gold in Tokyo? Or will one of his fast-rising competitors snatch glory from his hands? And even more intriguing, does Donavan Brazier have the potential to run a world record over distance? A feat that would cement him among the all-time greats. Let me know what you think in the comments, and remember to support the channel by liking and subscribing. Until next time.